What's up, everybody? Out here in the truck today. I was looking at the tint on my windows and it looks like it's getting old and probably needs to be replaced. Actually, the tint on this window had come off when I was rolling it down. It actually, some of it started peeling off, so I ended up having to pull the rest of it off. Not sure if you can tell, but I've got some film on this window that I need to get off. Looks like some of the glue stayed on it. You can kind of see it there. So what I'm going to be doing today is trying to get that glue off of there, and then also on my passenger side window, looks like that tint's messed up also. I'll show that to you here. Alright, so this is the passenger side window over here. You can see that line running down through it. It's actually looks like the tint is kind of folded up there and kind of bunched up in that line. So I'm going to have to pull that tint off so that I can get it replaced. So I got this scraper here. Got some plastic blades that came with it, and they also came with some metal blades. I want to try this plastic blade first just to see how it does on removing that glue residue that's on the window, and if it works well, then I'll continue using it. If it doesn't work well, then I'll change it out to one of the metal blades that came with it. Glass cleaner and it's paper towels so that I can get it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here and try to get this window clean. So now that I got most of that scraped off, I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean the window off again, just with some glass cleaner and some paper towels. And while you're scraping off that window, you probably noticed I tried to keep it pretty wet so that the blade wouldn't scrape the glass. And go ahead and get this cleaned off here. This way I can see if there's any remaining residue left. If there is, then I'll get that cleaned off as well. Yeah, it might be kind of hard to tell, but right here in the window, there's a little bit of window tint left on there. I want to try to get that off. One other tip when you're trying to do this and make sure that your window's clean and ready to install the new tint is go ahead and just roll down your window just a little bit, and you can go ahead and clean the top of it off. Get some more cleaner. Let's just make sure all the edges are nice and clean on that window. Alright, well, I've got the window cracked down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go to the outside of the truck, and I'm going to make sure I clean the outside edge of that window. Alright, now that I've cleaned off the outside edge of that window, I'm going to go ahead and roll it back up. I'm going to clean the inside one more time, and then I'm going to inspect it just to see if there's any glue residue left on there. Alright, now I'm going to be working on this passenger side window and trying to get the film off of it. Right here you can see some of it's kind of peeling off already. Film's coming off pretty easy, but it also looks like it's leaving a lot of the glue on the window as well. Alright guys, so this is after me pulling off the top layer of film there. Looks like there's an additional layer of film on there, and it's not wanting to come off. So I think I'm gonna have to go change to the metal razor blade. I got the metal razor blade put in here, and I'm gonna try to be very careful. Typically, if you keep the window wet, then it won't scratch the glass, but you still have to be careful, not press too hard. So I'm gonna try to get this old film off of here, and I'll let you know how it goes. You can probably tell it's getting late out here. Finally got the tint off of this window. Had to use that metal scraper in order to get it off of there. Finally got it off, looks good. The only thing I got left to do now is clean up my mess and call it a night. I'm Jay Ray. I'd like to thank you for watching my video. Once again, I ask if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss out on future content being released on my channel.